the heart of Berlin is one of the city's most unusual homes, hidden from sight behind a wall. Since April, this former gasoline station built in 1956 has been home to Swiss art collector and gallery owner Jörg Udin. He bought the derelict site 3 years ago and turned it into an oasis.
Like most people, my first thought was, well, what a pity. Such a lovely building. It had a certain charm. And the surroundings, asphalt and weeds, and then the graffiti and the broken windows. But in spite of all that, it still had charm, and had appeal, and personality.
The gasoline station was left in a state of neglect for some 20 years before Jörg Udin transformed it into a living space with the help of a Berlin architect firm. Construction work took almost a year.
We were able to save the frameworks and these complex garage doors, for example, as well as these round windows. But the biggest problem was the tiles. They were largely destroyed. We had to take the ones from the inside of the garage, which hadn't been destroyed, and carefully remove them and use them to replace the broken ones on the exterior.
Jörg Udin's goal was to alter the former gas station's appearance as little as possible. He says the site represents a piece of architecture history.
This is the heart of the gas station, both old and new. This is once the garage. And this is where the jack used to be that was used to raise and lower cars being worked on. Now I use the room to prepare my meals.
Owner Jörg Udin spends most of his time in the gas station's former shop area, which he has transformed into his dining room and study.
This room is actually the most typical for the 1950s, with its round edges and rounded glass panes, and this beautiful lamp.
The entire property measures 400 square meters. And in addition to the gas station, the gallery owner has also added a second structure to provide more room for art and his work.
The new building isn't supposed to overshadow the old one, even if it's bigger. It's supposed to complement the gas station's unique architecture by supporting it, and not by competing with it.
The structure is 8 meters tall, and its exterior is made of industrial glass. The top floor houses a gallery, while the ground floor is a reception area for art enthusiasts and business partners. But Udin's favorite site on the premises is the quiet garden area behind the new building.
Berlin's central districts are very urban and densely built up. At most, you might have a small balcony or a terrace. So having a small garden here in the middle of town is really a luxury. That was one of the reasons I bought the gas station and took this project on.
He says that for him, trees are part of the gas station too, and that's why he's planted several in his yard. Right up until the mid-1980s, gasoline used to flow from the pumps that were located underneath the patio deck. Now, goldfish and carp swim here. A new way of re-energizing, right in the heart of Berlin.